All praise and glory goes unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors on to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. And also, shalom, citations, mercy, and blessings to you sincere brothers out there pushing this word with truth and with faith. My name is Tabawa Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. I'm bringing you just some information I came across, which is about fake meat production. You may or may not be familiar with the fact that in the next 5 years or so, they want fake meat to basically they want to be producing more fake meat than they are real meat. And that's according to recent health trends, what they would call health trends. Just basically people with these, they're making fake patties. And a lot of them, they're claiming that they're plant-based. And people go and take that up. You know, they eat that kind of stuff up because they're like, yeah, it's plant-based, which means it's more healthy because we don't need meat. Which, newsflash, ain't nothing wrong with eating meat, man. It's just you're supposed to be eating everything. Everything is supposed to be done with moderation, all right? You can't be eating, the 12-ounce steaks every single day and think that you're going to be in good health. That's not the case, man. Obviously it's going to bring about some type of health problems. They do know that there is certain meats that causes cancer. It causes digestive issues, all right? Causes heart diseases and so on and so forth, high blood pressure, all right? Especially meat that we ain't supposed to be eating according to the scriptures, meat like pork, of course that's going to bring about a whole bunch of crazy problems, man. Pork and squid and shrimp and lobster and all this other crazy shit. Either way, as you can see in some of these articles, skyrocketing popularity of fake meat may overtake beef. This is July 2nd, 2019. Lab-grown meat will overtake plant-based alternatives by 2040. This is the only article I've seen that's like that, saying that lab-grown meat is going to overtake it, because most of these articles is going to be talking about how fake meat, okay, companies like Beyond Meat, how they are making how they are making way in the food industry, man. Fake meat production, all right? Says this is another article headline, all right? Fake meat startups disrupting the billion-dollar global meat industry, all right? The promise and problem of fake meat by the New Republic, that's June 7th of 2019, all right? 16 popular fake meat brands, all right? So this is all here. The trouble with fake meat, that's by The Guardian, okay? This is all here. Fake meat may be a sustainable solution to the food industry, okay? This is from Business Insider, all right, from March 19th, 2019. All right. It says there's a burger fight going on in the supermarkets, and the cows are watching from the sidelines. Alternative meat sales have increased across the globe. The market is set to reach 6.3 billion. I've seen other figures where it said 7.5 billion. All right. So it can stretch somewhere within there. It says in revenue by 2023, big meat brands are trying to get a slice of the pie. Tyson's Foods, the largest meat producer in the U.S., was part of a 55 million round of investment in Beyond Meat, which we know that there's a lot of secret backdoor deals and evils going on with that Tyson Foods, man. They be putting a lot of stuff inside their food that realistically have absolutely has absolutely no business being inside there, man. All right, and this is just, like I said, this is just something new that's going to be a craze for these people that don't really know what the hell they're getting themselves involved with. Because just because they're saying that it's plant-based doesn't mean that it's just 100% made out of plants, man. There's going to be all different type of crazy chemicals inside of it. All right, there's going to be, because it's not like they're just taking kale and taking spinach and grinding it up and using some type of oil to kind of keep it together and cooking that and serving that to you. That's not what they're doing, man. All right, they're going through a whole they're processing it all the way through, you know, to make these patties for you people to go and eat up, man. Thinking that you're doing your body a better service, when realistically you may be doing your body even more harm than what the meat would do, man. And ain't nothing wrong with eating no meat. Matter of fact, for our Passover service, all right, we're supposed to eat lamb. So ain't nothing wrong with eating some meat, man. But everything is supposed to be done in moderation. This is just some new shit that this damn Edomite is putting out there to deceive the people, man. All right, to deceive the people. Ultimately, it's all according to the scriptures, man. All they're doing is proving the Heavenly Father right, because the Heavenly Father told Ezekiel that he was going to eat his bread defiled. Of course, he was speaking about it was going to be defiled with shit, with dung, as the scriptures say. But it's the same thing regardless, man. Let's go in here. Let's get the book of let's get that book of Ezekiel. What is it? Ezekiel, the 4th chapter. I believe straight to the point will be the 13th verse. All right. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right. So, hey, we're supposed to be eating some defiled ass meat, and all the meat we've ever had in this lifetime has been defiled, man. It has been defiled, and this is just another thing where, because the meat doesn't mean just the actual meat, all right, in the scriptures. It means your food is going to be jacked up, man. All right, your food's going to be jacked up. And this Esau, this Edomite, all right, this devil, the so-called white man, all he's doing is proving the Heavenly Father's words to actually be prophecy as they are. Because that's what he's doing. He's defiling all of our bread, man. All right. He's defiling all of our meat. He's defiling everything it is that we actually consume. All right. Because it's for the purpose of destroying the people. Esau Edom doesn't want you to be healthy, to be the best that you know what I'm saying, to be the best that you are. All right. He wants you malnourished. All right. He wants you where you can't think properly, man. Because if you can think properly, you'll see that, hey, man, this guy's a goddamn devil. This guy is the ultimate evil upon the earth. All right? So-called white man. This race of people that have done nothing but cause a track record long enough to make Satan himself be like, damn. You know? Hey, this devil is the perfect devil, man. And he's going to be telling you that this plant-based fake meat that he's putting out there is going to be good for you, when realistically it's going to be pumped with all kinds of chemicals. All right? It's going to be pumped with just stuff that's probably going to be way, way worse than what it is that that cooked meat gives to you, man. It's probably going to be, it's not going to have a single nutrient in it, because you're going to cook it all out, man. All right? Frying it up as a damn burger. All right? Yahweh Shai told us that we're not supposed to be living by our bread alone. Matter of fact, Yahweh Shai was quoting from someone else. We'll get both of those examples. Matthew chapter 4. I'll start up, actually, just for the point, just because it's only 4 verses. It says, this is Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Yahweh Shai led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Heavenly Father, command these stones to be made bread. And he answered and said, and this is Yahweh Shai answering Satan, all right, the spiritual demon Satan that came to tempt him. He's answering him, and he said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father. All right. So we're supposed to be living by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father, meaning we're supposed to be governing ourselves according to sound doctrine, man. All right. We're supposed to be governing ourselves according to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We're supposed to be upholding the examples that was given in the scriptures of righteousness, man. All right. And we're supposed to be following suit. All right. We're supposed to be following suit. Now, anybody that got their eyes open, anybody that's paying attention is going to be like, fake meat. Like, the fuck? You know? Like, get out of here with that, man. What do you mean fake meat? Are you saying that you took a little bit of pork and then added the rest of this fake stuff to it, and now, you know, you're putting it out there as being plant-based, but realistically it's you know, it has some traces of actual meat in it? Like, how far does it actually go, man? Because the government's not going to require these people to tell you everything that they're putting into the ingredients, because they don't do that already. All right, even at this very time, you may go and pick something up at the store, and in the ingredients is listing all this stuff, organic this and organic that and organic that, and then towards the bottom it'll say natural flavors, and it don't tell you nothing about what's in those natural flavors, man. Which, the brothers in this camp, we used to go into that natural flavors a couple years back. We used to go into that quite a lot, about how they don't have to list what's in the natural flavors. So long as it's produced naturally in the earth, they can call it natural flavors, man. Which means if it comes off of an animal, that's naturally produced, right? If it's coming off of an animal, even if it's an unclean animal, man. All right. And one of the most shocking ones that we found in doing that study into natural flavors is that they use beaver anal glands in a lot of stuff, man. All right, there's a lot of stuff, things you may have consumed this very day that has beaver anal glands in it. Now, a beaver's not even a clean animal, and don't nobody want to be eating no beaver groceries in the first place, man. All right, Esau Edom does, because he puts it in your food. All right, he's the one that puts it in your food. So with this plant-based stuff, that's probably going to be causing all different type of cancers and everything else. They call it plant-based, and I'm using air quotations, although you can't see it. They call it plant-based, but realistically, it's fake meat. All right, it's fake meat. It's some other source than meat as you would think, being the muscle or an organ of an animal. All right, of an animal, preferably a clean animal. But we know Esau Edom is infatuated with feeding our people pork and shrimp and lobster and catfish, all right, because he knows that we ain't supposed to be eating that type of stuff. Either way, Yahushua said that we're supposed to be living by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father. What he was quoting was written in the book of Deuteronomy, the 8th chapter. I'm going to start at verse 1 here, but the point's in verse 3. Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 1, all the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers, which we know, according to history, we didn't actually follow any of these commandments. But reading on verse 2, it says, and thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy power led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee and to prove thee and to know what was in thine heart, whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no. And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna. And that's the point. Hey, man, we was fed with manna by the Heavenly Father, man. All right, which is considered angels' food. All right, it says, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doeth man live. All right. So that's the point as well, man, is that we live according to these scriptures, man. All right. And the food, you don't got to worry about the food. Brothers in the truth, we don't got to worry about the food, man. We don't got to worry about fake meat, clogging up our clogging up our insides and having this problem. All right, we don't have to worry about that, because the Most High he provides for us, man. He provides for his servants. He always provides for his servants, man. He always has, and he always will. So we don't got nothing to worry about. All we got to do is live according to the words of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, continue to do what's right, and to blast this Edomite for doing what's wrong, man. All right, for being the devil that he was created to be. All right, yes, we get to blame you for being what you were created to be and doing what it is that you're supposed to do. Yeah, we get to blame you for doing that, man. Just like you get to blame us for, man, they're on the streets again preaching that word. Yeah, man, we are on the streets again preaching that word, man. Oh, you over there, being being a wicked individual again, So it's a vice versa two-way street, man. All right. We get to blame you guys for being wicked just as much as you get to blame us for not being wicked, man. Or matter of fact, you get to blame us for being wicked as well, man, because 2/3 of the nation of Israel is absolutely wicked, along with your pale ass, man. Hey, pretty much the point is, I just wanted to bring out information that I came across. All right, being that they're hoping to produce more fake meat, and they want the fake meat to you know, and they're going to be using all these it's for climate control because of the methane from the cows, and it's going to be a better health option because people won't be getting, you know, these health risks from eating red meat. And you know, they're going to be bringing all this kind of stuff out, man. But hey, you can never trust thine enemy, man, because he's got something up his sleeve. You got to know that this Edomite ain't doing nothing for the planet, for the betterment of the planet, man. All right, he don't care if he destroys himself while he destroys the planet, so long as he keeps the Israelites from taking over. That's his main concern. That's his main goal, man. So long as he gets to be the one that's still in power, all right, he's the one still at the driver's seat. That's his main goal, man. All right. Hey, but like I said, I just wanted to bring out this information. I don't really want to start rambling, or Salaki if I have been rambling. All right. But Lord willing, this information is good and brothers is able to use it. Even if it's just to be able to call this devil the devil, you know. But all the praise and the glory goes unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that are, you know, great examples of how you're supposed to be living according to the word of the Heavenly Father. And then also shalom, salutations, mercy, and blessings to you sincere brothers that's out there that is taking heed to that example and following suit and providing that example unto others, man. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.